Raid Shadow Legends Free Guide Gaming. We are going to be doing a couple different things today since it is CVC. We need to get to, excuse me, we need to get to 150 points here so that we were trying to get to that threshold that we need to be in for personal rewards. And then obviously just try to get the last little win across there. So there's going to be a couple different things, obviously checking the market here. But in today's video, we're going to stop by the forge, going to be forging some gear. We're going to be forging some relics. Then we're going to be rolling up lethal gear and rolling up gear with the substats of speed. Because right now in Live Arena has been a focus of mine just because I'm trying to get to this 4,000 points. This is the last reward that I need to get to for this Fragment Legendary Void Champion. I'm not sure where I'm going to use him, but I do know a Legendary Void Champion is, I think it's 650 points for the Champion Chase. So this is going to be very beneficial for that. I'd love to push more, and then obviously I'd love to get more of the gold medals. And then the more wins you get, the more primal shards that you're going to get. And we're really trying to push to get that primal first mythical champion that we're going to pull from a shard. So that's kind of my focus when it comes to this. Live Arena, it's been a little bit of up and downs. So we just had 3 losses in a row, 3 wins in a row. I lost there. I just got the person picked is way too good. And then some wins and some losses. So it's pretty even sometimes. And then other times I'll have 2 wins and 8 losses. So I want to go through and try to roll up my speed gear and want to roll up my lethal gear to get my nukers better, and then to get obviously speed, any subset speed, just to try to get everybody faster because I'm not winning any speed races. And then if I do lose a speed race, it's pretty much destroyed after that. And then I will be trying to go through my champions and trying to identify which ones are going to be good for different roles. So I'm trying to get 3 different turn meter boosters, 3 different cleansers, 3 different strip buff champions, 5 damage dealers, 3 revivers, and then I have 2 specialists in mind since I do have a Torment and then I do have a Hegemon. I will be trying to rebuild them so that way they should help me in my speed. There's my Hegemon. They should help me in my speed races. And I can't remember if I did finish Masteries. I almost finished Masteries for him, so that's great. And then Torment is also finished for Masteries. So I'm going to be trying to build them so that way I have a solid base of who my arena champions are for live arena. And then obviously those same champions can be used in tag team and then classic arena too. But like I'd really love to rebuild my Nishak to be better at the live arena because right now he's 7.4, so it's not bad. 257. I'd just like for him to be faster with more accuracy and maybe less attack so that way I can really reach to those stats. So that way if they do have a buff stripper, I'm fast enough to cut in before their damage dealer would go. So that would be one champion that I know I'm going to be focusing on. I'd love to rebuild my Harima. I do have 2 of them. So I'd love to probably rebuild this one to make her quite a bit faster. She's only 244, which there's still fast builds like my monkey build wherever he is at. Let's see here. Like this is a good build for me. 6K attack, 281 speed, and 319 crit damage with also some accuracy on there. I was almost 400 accuracy. So like this is what I want my builds to look like for my nukers, at least 280 plus. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get there quite with Marius. He's at 258. But I will be getting eventually his 6-star soul, so I'm going to count into effect the 10 extra speed there. And then I've been counting into effect the extra accuracy, and then he also has an increased accuracy buff. So maybe I can get to there. So I'm going to take the time to rebuild that. And that's kind of the goal. And Live Arena will be up in 45 minutes, so that's going to be the timeline. We will be using the Hell Hades optimizer to do that. So let's go ahead and claim this, and then we're going to start forging some gear. So I have been farming the Dark Fae. I think it's very important that you do farm the Dark Fae. So we're going to go ahead and do all of our 5 to 6. I have no need for 4 to 5, so I typically don't even forge those. I'm really trying to get those 6-star to get those higher end gear pieces with the more probability of roll, because I'm trying to do a lot more higher end content. By all means, if you are doing any content like lethal gear, 4 to 5 is very important. It can be beneficial for you, but it's just not where I'm kind of focused at right now. So I'll do these, and then obviously I want to make sure they're fast. So that's kind of typically what I do. I do try to buy and get as many of these from either like the clan shop when they have them. If there's any tournaments that do these speed charms, I try to do these, and then I try to do all the crit damage ones as well, just because this is one of the things that I try to focus. So we're going to go ahead and forge these, and we're going to cleanse them when we're going to see like, okay, what's going on. Strong, start with the mythical. I'm just going to speed these up. 2 mythicals in the same, so this is good. So we have attack, not the best, but it's a flat stat attack and then speed. So maybe with accuracy and crit damage. So maybe this could be good for the rat. So let's just start backwards so that way it doesn't go. So we have a flat stat, speed. I'm really not trying to re-roll any of these, so I will be just deleting that. Accuracy is not as important to us. Crit damage, or crit rate with crit damage and speed, I'm going to toss that one just because these are going to be on nukers, so we're really looking for nukers or our bomb champions, so we're really looking for that crit damage on those gloves. So we have speed and crit rate, so that's going to be good. We have a 6-star speed, crit rate, and accuracy, so that's going to be really good for the rat as well. This one we already talked about it. And then let's see, crit damage and attack. So it's a low one on attack, so it's not what I'm looking for to try to push my builds. Accuracy is not what we're looking for. Speed, resistance, and attack. So speed and attack could be really good. So let's keep that and figure out how it rolls. And then accuracy, crit damage, crit rate. If only this was speed, that would be really good, but it is a high roll, at least on resistance. So let's go ahead and collect those. So 5 out of 10 is not bad odds. Let's go ahead and speed through these. Not as many mythicals, so this one might be a little bit quicker. Flat stat. Typically, I don't keep rares unless it is speed and crit rate on that. It's because if you can get to your crit rate threshold faster, that's better. So let's go ahead and toss those. Nothing on these ones. HP, accuracy, and attack. No, I really need that crit rate or crit damage on the substat for the chest to make it worth it. Speed with crit rate and crit damage and defense. So this could go really good on a Harima, depending on how it does roll, or a Marius. Even though it is a 5-star, it has very important stats, and if it does an accuracy at the end, even better. So we got 2 out of 10 that time. So let's go ahead for the second to last. Any more mythicals? 2 more mythicals. Okay, really hoping to get that mythical glove with crit damage and crit rate or speed on the mythical roll. So let's toss this one. Speed, it's a low roll speed, so I'm just going to toss that. We have a high speed, high crit rate, accuracy, and HP, so that's going to be really beneficial. Ooh, we do have the double roll, even though it is a low roll, but we do have crit rate and crit damage on it, so I'm going to keep that piece. Flat stat on boots. Resistance, no. Even if the substats are good, I might try to keep it. Okay, so another double with another crit rate and accuracy and crit damage, so that could be really good as well. So then we have HP, so let's go ahead and burn that. Another flat stat, and then crit damage. No, just gotta be flat stat. So then we have 3 out of 10, and now for our last 10, let's see how it goes. More mythicals. No more mythicals. 1 legendary. So let's see what we got. Flat stat. Let's go speed, crit rate, and accuracy. That could be good. We'll roll it up to see what happens. Crit damage with speed, or defense with speed, no. No, thank you. Crit rate again, no. So it doesn't look like we're going to be getting any of our crit damage gloves, which kind of sucks. But it happens. This one could be a really good piece. Let's see, speed, accuracy, speed, crit rate, and crit damage. So that one's going to be a good piece also. So I think they're pretty beneficial. The good part is I don't have a little red here, so I did end up clearing enough space, which is awesome. So that is going to be all of my lethal regearing. And now what I'm going to do is I'll just go to my lethal sets first. And we're going to just re-roll or roll up what we got that's not rolled up right now. So as long as it's going to be beneficial to us. So we have a crit damage with a crit rate and an accuracy. So this one could be really good. So let's go ahead and go 8. Okay, that one's good. So let's go ahead and take it to 12. Accuracy is not too bad. So that one is good to take to 12 or 16. And I will say if that one rolled pretty good, if you are low on silver, I'm not that low on silver, so I'm not too worried about it. But if you are low on silver and you're worried about the artifact enhancement events, taking these to just 15 and then rolling them when it does come to that can be very beneficial. So let's see, another piece that's not rolled. We just have speed, resistance, and attack. Probably just gonna sell that one right now. We have speed, crit rate, and accuracy. So let's roll this one up. And typically on this, so we do have one speed. As long as it wasn't a double in accuracy, I'm probably gonna take it to 12. And now I'm really looking for a double, so we do have the accuracy, so I'm not gonna worry about taking this one to 16. This one, I know automatically I can take it to 12. Okay, double in speed. So let's hope we get an accuracy, a defense, or attack. We got a resistance. Okay, that happens. Still a really good piece. So we have speed, attack, or crit rate, and accuracy. So we got double in accuracy. I want to take this one up just because if it does attack, okay, that one could be decent. So we'll see what that one happens. I was gonna say if it does crit rate or speed, that one could be more beneficial. This one we're looking for all. Okay, so that's technically what would be 3 in there, even though it's a low 3. So hopefully we can get another one in one of these two. We did get the crit damage, so as long as this one doesn't do accuracy and it does speed, oh, crit rate. So that one could be good. Let's see our next piece. We have all of our weapons geared. We have, I'm going to save that one. Not going to worry about that one. We're really looking for speed right now because that's kind of our focus. So I do not roll all of them up just because I need gear to be rolled up that's decent. Okay, so this one's pretty good. So let's take this one to 12. If we can get attack, maybe. Perfect. That'll be a really good one. That might end up going on somebody. So let's see where we're at. This one can just sell. Let's see, this one, I can just sell that one too. I wonder if these ones are going to be sells. Yeah, it looks like all but those can be sold. I'm not going to worry about rolling these up. These can be good on just any normal nuker, obviously crit rate and attack, and then crit rate and defense. But I'm really looking for faster nukers. So this is not going to help my case when it comes to faster nukers. So this one could help my case. So let's just go ahead and take this up to 8. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that one. So we do have, this one should be pretty good. I'm trying to think if I have a good HP nuker to get this on, but it did not roll well. So let's go ahead and take this one up. We're looking for a double in attack or crit rate. Nice. Can we get a triple in crit rate? No, we got 1 in HP, so I'm not going to take that one to 16. We have crit rate accuracy, but no speed. Okay, so this one could be pretty good. So let's take this one up. We're looking at least 1 roll here. Double crit rate. That's not bad though. Triple crit rate's even better. Can we get 1 in speed now? Nice. Okay, so this one should be pretty good. Once again, I don't know a HP nuker that I really have on my account for live arena that's going to benefit from that. But obviously, we're going to look after this to see if we do have a damage dealer that could benefit from these. So we are getting crit rate pretty high on a lot of these, which is good. So now, if there's one that just has heavy speed, it's going to make it more beneficial for us. So that was a double. Let's just see what this ends up being. Okay, that was pretty good. So that one could be worth a roll up to 16 if it does go on somebody. So we have no speed on this one. Did we already do that? Yes, we did. Let's see if we can get a couple speed here for maybe a rat or maybe some accuracy. Nope, got double attack. So this one could be interesting. So if this one does a triple, it does do a triple. So this would be one that I would rework just because it is a triple on this, and it could be very beneficial. So let's cross fingers. HP, no, it's not. Crit rate's nice. I'll keep this one just to see what happens with it. It did not roll the way we wanted it to, but at least was crit rate. So 32 on this is pretty beneficial. So this could go on maybe somebody a little bit more tankier that just kind of needed it. So we're not going to worry about those. Not going to worry about those. I thought we had a speed. There we go. So let's roll these up to 12. Hopefully we're getting crit rate. Defense, it's not awful. So let's see what the next one's going to be. It's accuracy. Nope, it's going to be attack. So let's kind of counteract each other. And I will just ascend this one time to see if it's speed. It's not. I want to do it one more just to make sure. And it's not going to be speed. So that's not too bad. We'll see if it kind of goes from there. And that was all of our lethal gear. So now we're going to go. So the other thing that's really important when it comes to live arena is having very good stone skin accessories and stone skin gear. So we are going to go now to stone skin. We're going to filter everything out that has a stub stat of speed. And then we're going to have to turn that speed off to look at any boots that need to be rolled. So here we have a really good piece. I'm going to take this one to 12 because there's a lot of really good substats here for nukers. So that one turned out really well. We're going to get one more speed. Okay, we got attack percentage. So that's going to be pretty good gear. It should go on somebody. We do have attack percentage or crit rate and then speed on this one. It's what I was talking about, like taking a gear to 15 and then like this one that you're going to upgrade. Okay, that one kind of shot me in the foot, but it's one you're going to upgrade because it does have those. So this one has a speed and crit damage. So let's take this up one. If it rolls into speed, we'll keep going. I did crit damage, so I'm going to go ahead and stop on that one for now. Maybe at another time I will be upgrading that. So let's see. Let's make sure we didn't miss any that have not been rolled. So we have speed. This one could be really good. So let's go ahead and take this up to 12 because all of those benefit us. So we have speed. So that one is good. So if we can get crit damage here, it's even better. Okay, we got HP, so not bad. Attackers could use some HP. So that one could be beneficial for us. We have speed and resistance. So I'm just going to go one up to see if we can get a triple in speed. And we do not. So let's go ahead and just save that for another time. Let's see. I'll say there's not a lot of stone skin gear that I haven't rolled up that have speed. So if this one does move all three in the speed, it won't be a bad piece. So it's one. See if we can get another one, two, and can we hit the trifecta? No. But still 17 on an attack percentage, so you can obviously glyph this up to make it hopefully 25 if you got to there. So it's not a bad piece if you did get a substat, or not a substat, ascension of speed. So we did get an ascension of speed, so now it takes it from possibly really a bad piece to could be a really good one. So let's roll this up to 12 because this is an attack. So on the rat, this could be very beneficial because you have 60% attack. You do have some accuracy for the rat as well. So I can lift this up a little bit more, and then speed. So if I did get a max roll on this, it'd be 25 plus another 12. So you're looking at about 37 there for speed on this. So that's not bad at all. I'm tempted to give it the glyph here just to see if it goes because we will be rebuilding. Let's do it. 8, 7. So not bad at all. So let's go ahead and take this up because I do think this will probably be something the rat will have. So let's see if we can get the extra 10 on accuracy. We got a 6. We'll get one more time. We got a 7. It's not going to happen. So let's just leave it at that. So it could be a really good piece. So we do have what, 24 plus 12, 36. Not bad plus a attack. So that's pretty good. That's going to be lethal when it comes to substats. So let's go ahead and take that off as a substat, and we'll just do our main stat of speed. Is there any pieces that not? We have one here. So we're looking for some crit damage. Didn't get crit damage. I'm going to go ahead and just skip that one then because there's no accuracy on it to really help it out. So that seems to be those pieces that we have for that. So next we know when you think about speed, some of the main ways that you're going to be getting speed towards the late or end game is going to be protection, because in protection you're able to get speed here, you're able to get speed here, and you're able to get speed here. So that's going to be one that we're going to look at. I think it's Impulse. Yep, Impulse also gives you speed as well and maybe a chance to reset your cooldown. So I'm going to be looking at Impulse. And Supersonic, I want to say gives you speed too. Yep, Supersonic gives you speed. So we're going to be looking at Supersonic as well. Do not think Merciless. Feral gives you speed too. So we're going to be looking at some Feral accessories and some artifacts on those because they give you speed. And then obviously Divine Speed and then Speed are going to be other ones. So let's check any boots that have it. No. Do I have any Divine Speed boots? Am I missing it? I do not see any. Sounds fine. So let's go to protection. I don't have any that are not all the way rolled up that look decent. So I'm going to leave those. I'm going to go to the impulse. We did not get really good rolls there, so that kind of sucks. Is righteous also speed? Righteous speed. So we do have one there too. And then superset. Is this one going to be worth it? I don't think so unless it goes to crit rate. Might not be too bad. I'm gonna save it because I'm down 15 million silver right now, and then pinpoint could be really good for obviously Nishak. So I want to check those out too. But we're really looking for attack percentage, so we can know we're done with those. So let's go to substat, and then let's kind of start at the bottom to see if any of these kind of jump out. So we have HP. That's not going to really help him or any of our nukers that we're looking at. We have a crit rate with attack. Okay, so or crit damage with attack. So this one could be pretty good. So let's take this up to 12. So we get attack percentage and accuracy, but we got no speed on there. So if this ascends to crit rate or crit damage, we'd take it up. So it does not. We do have speed resistance, so nothing I'm going to upgrade there. So those pieces are good. My feral pieces are already done. Just I take feral pieces up typically right when I get it. It's such a crazy powered set. Let's see. I think these are all going to be upgraded as much as they really can. This one's pretty good, so let's upgrade this one more. We did get attack percentage, so that's really great. Let's see. This one has attack and accuracy now, or speed and accuracy and resistance. So no, not really. So I think it's going to be all of those. None of these are ready to go. So this one does have a subset. I am looking to maybe rework this one. So I did keep it because if these do go speed with maybe like a triple roll in it, we'll get to that point, which I could probably roll this up to see if I even can get two into here and I don't. So I'm just going to go ahead and sell this one, free up some more space. So we have this. It's not really going to help us. Not really going to help us. We do have, okay, this one's pretty good. So hopefully we're looking for crit damage. Nice. Been not too bad at calling them today. It does not have in that way. So we have speed, attack, and crit damage, but they're low. So I'm not going to worry about it for what we're doing here. We have a lot of accuracy, a little bit of speed. So if it's going to be a crit rate or crit damage, won't be too bad. So crit rate sounds pretty good. And then this last one over here, this one could be really good if it gives us crit rate, attack, and give it the HP. So not too bad. I don't know a good HP nuker that's really going to benefit from these. So we go to here, we have flat stat. We have another flat stat. So these are other ones that I could potentially see myself re-rolling, similar to what we did before with that triple crit rate one. So we have speed. So these are going to be really good for our supports and revivers if we can get a lot of speed from these pieces. So we're looking to roll them up potentially 2 to make sure to try to get speed in at least 1, and then we'll try to roll it up again to see if we can get any more speed. So let's go ahead and roll it up 2 because obviously like the revivers and stuff can benefit from the flat or from the HP percentage. So if we can get another speed, that's a pretty good piece. Let's see. Not a lot. We just had a Hydra reset, so we did get a couple more pieces. This one could be good for a nuker. Okay, so we have that one. Not bad. Gives us an attack or speed. Not a bad roll. It's a little bit low with the 14, so that's decent. So that's gonna be all of those. And let's go to our speed set up here to see if there's any that we haven't rolled up from the latest dungeon dragon farming. And we didn't. Um, Oftentimes I only farm 20, stage 20 on it when it comes to that, to just get it done with. So I'm not getting a lot of good gear. So now let's go ahead and filter these. We're going to filter everything that has speed. I don't know if you're like me, but I do the fitting room every time just because I don't want to accidentally equip it, hit something when I'm just kind of going through these. So let's see, is this a double? Do we have any speed in this one? This is a protection on a Shadowkin. So let's go ahead and just roll it up one more to see if we're going to get a speed, because we do use Lady Mikage quite a bit. Do we have any that hasn't rolled? We have one here. And this is really just looking for that triple speed. Like, this is a pretty crappy piece right there, but if it does triple speed, it could turn into potentially a really good one. So we have a bunch of stone skin, only 4 here, so let's just take it up to 8. Didn't get any, so we're not going to keep doing that one. An accuracy, so let's see, 1 by 1 for speed. Okay. Let's take it up one more just in case we get. Okay, yeah, going to be a sell for me. Okay, there's no HP unfortunately with this one, but we did get a speed and accuracy. So let's see if we or attack, and didn't get another one, so that one is going to also be a sell for me. We do a lot of these, so let's see. We got a low roll here. Slowly just seeing that silver chunk away. Let's see if we can get another one in that. Oh, here we go. And it has defensive percentage too, so that's good. And we got an HP there. Not a bad piece at all. It's only 18 on the roll, so it is a lower one. So let's take this one up. There's a double on defense, so this one might be taken up regardless, just because it's a solid piece. Let's go ahead and take this up. Hopefully we can get either defense or attack or speed. And we got one on each. Not what we wanted. Where are we at? Here. This one can be taken up to 8 because both sets beneficial. Double on that one. So let's see. Does it really matter, I guess, what this next one is? For Banner Lords, probably not. We might build a Ronda. I think that's the only Banner Lord that I really have that would be beneficial when it comes to live arena. This one could be good with some speed. So we have that one. Since it's a higher roll, can we get another one? We did get another one. So let's take it 12 or 16. Didn't get it the other one. Dang, it's a flat stat too. So let's see, we do have it's a low one over here, so I'm only going to take this up if it doesn't go. So not going to worry about it. We have 5 here, so let's just take this 1. It's because the main stat's not the best for someone that we're looking to put the speed on without the substat. End of the day, we still do need them to hit hard, so this one could be good with resistance on there, but it did attack instead, so I'm not going to worry about upgrading that one much anymore. Let's see, we have this one with 5, so let's take this up to 8 to see if we can get a double roll here. Did not, so I'm just going to go ahead and sell this one. I don't know about you guys, but when it comes to like storage, it's rough, very rough on storage for artifacts with doing all these pinpoint. This one could be really good. Okay, rolled there, but still, it's a pretty good piece. And that's on a barbarian too, so maybe an Arman's type piece. Now it wouldn't be Arman's. I have to see who this would really work for. Maybe a Torvald I might build. So let's see if we can get some up here. But just after farming the event dungeon, it's wild that 3 rolls is only 16 on this. And that was a pretty good piece. So low rolls, but it was a good piece. So let's try to just take this one up as attack percentage and at speed. Okay, not worth it. Let's go ahead. This one does have defense and speed with a defensive thing, so we got double there. We get a triple? No. Alright, so we're getting closer to the end here of these. So let's take this one up. Not a bad piece, depending on how it rolls. Double there. See, it's a triple before was, what, 14 or 16? and the double is 17 here, and then the just triple is, dang, thought I was gonna call it, but it's wild how different pieces can be based on what the primary stat is. That's why it's very important to look. I think the max primary stat for speed is 7 or 6. Um, got talking, I almost rolled that one on accident. I know it's at least 6 because I've seen a couple of them with 6, so maybe it's just 6. And I don't know if I've seen any with 7 before, but you can get 6 each time, so they can be pretty beneficial. But then if you get a one that only has a 4 and you're getting 4 each time for the rolls, those ones hurt. Those ones definitely hurt because it's just not as impactful as getting obviously 6 each time. Defense. Yeah, this one's not bad. I'll take it up. It's a skinwalker, so maybe. Okay, that one's pretty good. I'm trying to think who on a support skinwalker would be good for that one. We have some. Let's just take this one by one to see what we get. Yeah, I'm gonna sell that one. That one's just not good overall piece, but I do keep them just in case, for whatever reason, it would go up or quadruple roll on there. So let's see. We have attack percentage. Can we get speed? Okay, that's not too bad. But with resistance, probably not gonna take it up. This one really needs to go all in the speed. The defense, I'm not going to worry about that. Let's see. I really wish that second one was attack. That's not bad. On the roll, we have accuracy again. So let's see what we get here. More speed. One of each. See, look at this. It's one roll in there, 2 rolls in there. But there's only 3 speed difference. Just wild to me. No, one roll in there, and there's only 1 speed difference now from that one piece that had 2 rolls in there. So that's why I am trying to focus more on the higher already rolled up main stats on them. So this one could be good. No. Now we're just seeing that silver go down, down, down from 60 million. Another reason I am doing this though is we got that free compensation gift gift that gave you the free regears. So I'm definitely going to take advantage of that. What do we have? No. I think Lord Caesar is demon spawn, so these could be beneficial in pinpoint, obviously because he provides debuffs. So that's why I'm kind of thinking about these. Resistance might be nice. Resist to strip, double on accuracy, so that's not too bad. Let's see where we're at. We got some more demon spawn. So now I'm wondering if I can get a demon spawn in feral accessories to get that 9 piece. Because I don't know, because I got 2 new ones it looks like. So let's upgrade this one. Give me one more. No, down lower. Didn't listen. So let's start getting a little bit more nitpicky when it comes to these. We're starting to get low on silver. I want to make sure that I have enough silver ready to go. So we have attack, we have speed. So this one could be pretty good. Okay, rolled the opposite thing that we wanted it. HP, so we're only going to roll this up if each time goes into speed. Nope. This one probably can just be sold. All right, Impulse or Supersonic. You don't get a lot of good supersonic accessories that I've found. I still am not getting like good supersonic accessories. I think I have one chess piece that's actually a pretty decent chess piece, and it's on Arman's. But he always gets banned, so I don't know how good it really is. So we'll kind of see. This I was talking about, like not very good ones because it's all this stuff. It might be a good re-roll in the future, so I'm gonna not sell that one. But as of right now, it's just not cutting it. Getting a lot of flat stats here, so accessories are not going the best for me so far. So let's change it with this piece. Did not change it with this piece. Ooh, let's change it with this piece and get a double right off the bat on speed. A single on speed. This is Sylvan Watcher. Do I use this Sylvan Watcher I think I do for support, or I could. So that one could be good. 5 resistance. All of the other stats are crap, so I'm just gonna go one by one. Okay, easy sell for me. So just clearing up some more space. I'm gonna take some more time and farm for some more pinpoint. That's because I think it's a really good gear set to get those extra speed and accuracy on. Probably not going to be for what I'm looking at, unless it's going to be my bombers that are going to get it, because I really want to get them in lethal and stone skin. So it's pretty good. That's kind of the goal of my live arena, because if I'm not going to win the speed race, then I want to make sure I'm at least protected for like their first hits. And then when they are done, I need to make sure that I can do enough damage to truly kill them, or I have enough accuracy on my champions to make sure I can strip all the buffs that they did. I run into a lot of Siphies that put up all those buffs. I run into a lot of different champions that obviously put like strengthens. I run into a lot of Mariskas. Makes it difficult to nuke through those if I do lose and they have the time to put up all of their buffs. But I think we should be coming to the end of these. So let's go ahead and just finish up the last of this. Then I'm going to go ahead and pause the video. And actually, no, we'll have to look through our champions to figure out which ones are going to get the nod to be in the live arena. I'm gonna roll too well. All right, Stone Skin. Let's get some good ones here. This is where we need to really excel in Stone Skin. Perfect. 2 really good rolls. Speed. Okay, we're gonna stop that one. Where were we at? Where'd my Stone Skin just go that I was at? Was it really these? I thought I had a bunch of Stone Skin ones that we were just looking at. What were we at? Dark Elves? Sylvan Watchers. I remember doing those. Okay, here we are. That was odd. Can we get a triple here? So it's 1 roll at a time. Not worth it. Let's sell this one. Please be somebody good. Okay, this one could be really good. Give me a roll. Okay, we're going to do 1 more. If it doesn't roll, we're going to pass. Ugh. Rough. Rough, rough, rough. A lot of resistance on these mythical ones that I'm getting. Okay, so 14. So if I get 1 more, then I'll roll it up a little bit more. All right, so can we get a triple? No triple. Let's see what else we have. Okay, this one could be good. Not for me, for this at least. Not going to be worth it. So let's see, what else do we have? It's been a while since I've gone through and actually rolled up gear. Most of the time I'm just rolling it up when I kind of need to. But since there is an artifact event right now, I figured not a bad idea to roll some of this up. Get some of those milestones. I'm sure we're going to max it out with how much we've rolled up, which is not a bad thing. So let's see if we can get some more speed out of this one. I'm trying to think if I have a good lizardman for this. I don't think I have one. Which could have been the better way to do this, is obviously going through and looking at your champions first and then really focus on them if you do only have a limited amount of silver. But I figured since I had a large amount and I really need to bust some more points for CVC, so I'm just going to forge a bunch more gear and basically just sell it all. But it wasn't a bad idea for me to just kind of go through and roll up everything. So I'm thinking by the time I get done with all of that, I'm going to be back up to probably 40 million with how much I have kind of saved up in the forge. Okay, we got a triple there. So can we get triple? Nice, 21. Let's see, with attack percentage on there, defense percentage, and HP percentage. That piece could be pretty nice, and it's an or maybe not. I don't know if I have any nukers in that faction. I think I have Biggin. So maybe Biggin for my clan boss might be getting an upgrade. But outside of Biggin, don't think I'm really getting any live arena champions from this faction, but let's see what we can do for speed at least on these. Okay, double speed. So I don't know if I have any triple speed, so I'm pretty good. Let's see what this rolls up. Accuracy, resistance, so not bad at all. I need to see what my supports look like on that. That might just go to Ugo for Hydra, because I think that's one of the only supports I really use for Hydra in this faction. If I ever did get a, what's his name, their mythical champion in this faction, I think he's the one that does the burns, then that one could be really good. So that's a good piece too. Looks like we're rolling not too bad here. So let's see, we do have some more accuracy with speed. No. That's a low roll. Defense without defense. Let's see, we should be getting to the end here, I'd imagine, right? So we have Stone Skin on Undead Ords. Not a very good piece. Let's just see what it rolls up to. Not the best, so let's just sell this one. Accuracy, so maybe not. I'm gonna keep that one. Merciless is always a great piece, if it's good, I guess. This one's not the best, but I'm gonna keep that just because Merciless is really hard to get, and so is Feral. So let's go ahead and upgrade this one. Get some more speed. Never mind. Defense. So let's get some more speed. Not bad. So let's see if we can get another roll. Not gonna work. Yep, not gonna work. Speed again. Let's see, Knight's Revenant. Not really sure who that would even go on. Defense. Let's see if attack goes. Or not attack. Let's see if speed goes. It's always speed. Just remember that. Speed is the name of the game here. One speed but not attack, so I'm not going to do that. I really can't think of a Knight's Revenant that would need that. I think Hegemon's Knight's Revenant, but he's going to need more of that attack percentage. Just going to do this so the optimizer finds it for Hegemon if we can get him into Merciless, which would be really great because then he's going to be ignoring more of that defense. And obviously with Hegemon, two ways you can build him: Stone Skin or with a stun set and try to control with a lot of accuracy, which doesn't work very well for me in the arena just because it seems like everybody that I face, and like you guys will find out here before too long, has on Stone Skin. So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pause it here because I feel like it's been going too long anyways with these. I'm gonna finish up rerolling. If there's any important ones that come up, I'll pull you back in.